guys, happy Saturday to everyone around the world. I want to wish everybody a good day. Hope everybody is doing well and enjoying this good weather. If you're having good weather around you. I had said I was going to make a video, and it's taken long because I'm not trying to disrespect anybody or anything, but I have to say it the way it is. First up, I want to start out with the coronavirus deal. You know, I mean, I can't say it wasn't real, but what I can say is this wasn't as bad as what everybody else put it to be. What seems to amaze me is that how easy people are easy to manipulate and control. And I understand if many of you are scared, but you know what? This has gone too far, and the more everyone keeps buckled down, the longer it's going to take for us to get back to normal. And everybody's saying, yeah, our normal's not going to be normal again. Well, you know, I don't believe in that. I'm sorry to say, but I really don't believe in that, and I won't believe in that. First off, face masks. I don't get the face mask issue. I mean, I love people, don't get me wrong, and I try to understand everybody to an extent. And believe it or not, that just the face mask issue is an ugly thing. Not only because it's ugly, because you're wearing it while you're driving a car. It's beyond me why you're wearing a face mask as you're driving a car. That it doesn't look right, and it's not safe for you. Now, everybody's going crazy wearing face masks. Why? What are you afraid of? We've been through so many viruses, so many diseases and stuff like that, and all of a sudden everybody now wants to wear a face mask. I walk into Walmart and I see all these people with face masks, and I put my head down and I just shake my head no. I don't get it. But you want me to tell you what it does show? It shows how weak people are. They tell you to put face mask on, you put face mask on. You know, they tell you to stay home, you stay home. I got that for a little bit, but not anymore. Now they're coming up with all different kind of reasons why you should wear a face mask, why you should stay at home, oh, why a second round is coming. You know what? It ain't going to happen. And the country's not going to shut back down again, and I don't blame the president for not doing so. Because to me, it was a sham from day one. You know, they tell you COVID caused so many deaths. It may have. But how many of those people had problems before coronavirus even came into play? I'm asthmatic. I got high blood pressure. I ain't wore no mask, and I'm not about to. The way I figure, if it's my time, it's time for me to go home. But it's getting ridiculous. People, every time you turn around, you know, you got face mask on. I'm out here in the park right now, enjoying all this. I see people out here with no face mask. But yet you go into the city limits, you go in the stores, and you go everywhere else, and you got people wearing face masks. Again, driving with face masks on. That is beyond, I'm not even going to say what it looks like to me. Like I said, I don't want to disrespect anybody. But I think the American people need to wake up, because the longer you put yourself into that phase, the harder it's going to be for us to get out of it. You're just showing the deep state and the corrupt people who started this in the first place that you're complying with them. It's not law, and it's not mandatory. And those who tell you it's mandatory are full of you know what. Like I said, I'm not trying to be trying to disrespect anybody or nothing like that, and I'm not trying to speak bad words here. But in my defense, and along with plenty of others out there, is showing your weakness. Well, look at the rioting. Are you guys serious? What are you accomplishing by rioting? Protesting is one thing, a peaceful protest. But rioting? How are you proving a point to anybody of anything if you're rioting? Let that sink into your head. Another thing you should sink in your head is there's a lot of people like me that are not racist. Whatever happened in the time of slavery, it happened at that time. That's the past. Now, I've never been racist in my life. But to me, those who are racist are the ones who speak it. The longer you keep playing the race card, the more it's going to stay alive. You know what the people don't do and don't have the guts to do? Is to unite. Until the American people unite in this country, because the deep state, that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of the American people uniting because it makes us stronger. And many of you are not comprehending that. You rather go out in the streets, be violent, tear people's stores and businesses that they worked real hard to get for you. They're in business for you to make money, to bring you products for you to have every day. And you want to disrespect people, and I'm talking to you violent protesters, because I'm going to accept the good protesters, because I can't speak on their behalf because I'm not there. But I can see every day what's going on in this violent world we're living in right now. I'm going to tell you something for my brothers and sisters out there. We all brothers and sisters, whether you want to come to peace at that or not. That's the reality. No matter what you say, what you do, we're all one. That's the one thing the American people can't put into perspective. Period. They're protesting, tearing up stuff. And the rest of us are sitting back and not saying nothing. Not showing nothing. Letting it all go on. You think if they come into my town, around my area, in front of me, and pull that off, you think I'm going to sit in my house and allow them to bust up my house or bust up storefronts around me? No. That can't happen. It won't happen. Everybody needs to have a say. And when I mean a say, not behind the media, because they're censoring everything. So what's being heard out here? You think your stuff is being heard out into the public? Come on, man. Whatever happened to talking out in the open? Whatever happened to say? Whatever happened to doing what was right? People in this world has changed dramatically. You sit there and you do exactly what the corrupt want you to do, and they're watching this and they want you divided, because bottom line, and the only thing that you need to understand is when you unite, you become powerful. I've said it once before. The government don't run this country, the American people do, and y'all ain't listening. Nobody's listening. So until y'all wake all up and you don't see no more color, no more race, this ain't never gonna be right. Never. It ain't never gonna be right. So unless you got the heart and the guts and the pride to unite with everybody in this country, and we're talking worldwide, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing but blowing hot air. Period. We ain't doing nothing but blowing hot air. And yet we have a president that's doing all the work for us, and we're sitting back and we ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing but going about our own daily jobs, and we're not doing anything to help Mr. Trump at all. Are you guys out here in the streets showing him support where he can see it? No. It's on the internet. And you're not showing nobody nothing because they're probably censoring and probably taking it off. So who are you showing anything to? Yourself? And only the ones in the group? To my brothers and sisters, and I'm talking about, everybody's saying Black Lives Matter. Yeah, they do. But in all reality, all lives matter. Because remember, we're all one. All lives matter. Doesn't matter what color you are. And if you're sitting here singing Black Lives Matter, and you're talking, and you're being violent about it, guess what? How you think you're making your people look? Your race? How do you think you're making them look? Huh? You think you're showing them anything? What are you doing? What are you doing it for? Did Martin Luther King do this the way you guys are doing this? I bet you he's rolling in his grave right now. He can't believe seeing how you turned out. And since they started telling you parents to not discipline their children, this is when it got bad. See, they've been putting this into play from day one, and us, the American people, allowed them to do it. You complied. Just like you're complying to wear the face mask and everything they tell you to do. Read your constitutional rights. You ain't done that, and you ain't fighting for that. You're wanting Mr. Trump to fight for it. Well, guess what? You can do all the praying you want, but in all reality, God left this up to us and Trump. Now, either you get with the program or stay out the way. Because either way, no matter how you look at it, Trump's going to win re-election. And he's going to keep taking down all the corruption in government. He's right in the middle. Just like he said it to you right in front of your face. They're not after him. They want him out the way. They're after every single one of us so they can control us and enslave us. So where does slavery only pertains to black people? We're all slaves. Wake the hell up. We're all slaves. There ain't no color when it comes to slaves. You work, you pay your taxes, you feed the corrupt. Guess what? You're a slave. Whether you're white, Japanese, Chinese, Polish, German, doesn't matter. These corrupt people, these elites, were all over the world. So what makes you any better than anybody else? Nothing. Nothing. You ain't no better than the person standing or sitting next to you. We're all the same. We're all equal. All you people better, everybody better wake up and start learning how to unite. Because if you don't unite, we don't unite as one, I'll be surprised if we make it out of here alive. So y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to stand behind your president. Get rid of the hate, man. We're not supposed to be profiling, and we're not supposed to be judging. We're supposed to be one. So it's up to you. I'm sitting and I'm watching, and I can't believe what the hell's going on. Really, I can't. I wasn't raised this way. Many of you weren't raised this way. You can call us old school, OG, old timers. You can call whatever you want to call it. But the ignorance is out in the streets right now. What is everybody going to do about it? You're going to wait till they send the UN in here to decide to do something, now it's too late. You want to make a difference? Show the corrupt that we are united. Like I said before, unless you show them that we are united and mean it, this ain't getting fixed. So with that being said, I love you all, and I hope I see more people speaking. More protesting done as walking down the street and everybody holding hands regardless of race or color, and showing the corrupt that we are united as one. I love each and every one of you, and I don't want nothing but the best for everybody. I have grandchildren, I have children, just like you do and everybody else across the world. The world. We don't need this. We shouldn't do this. And we're better than this. So again, I love everybody. You guys have a peaceful day, have a blissful day, and be safe. Remember what I said.